Well, Rich, busy week upcoming for your side with Abingdon tomorrow and then the County Cup on Sunday. So how's preparations been ahead of those two?
Yeah, it makes it more difficult having a midweek game. It's always difficult to get it right as far as we want players to get touches and we want to get messages across, but we've got to keep it light on a Tuesday, and then there's going to be a lot of recovery on Thursday. We'll have a number of the Devs players in on Thursday as well, because obviously the Sunday game is a County Cup game, of which there'll be more of those involved. So quite complicated, but yeah, fingers crossed it'll go well.
Obviously, Sunday's County Cup game, there's a lot of emphasis on young players and doing particularly well in this competition last year as well. But obviously, all eyes firstly will be on your league game tomorrow in Abingdon. Obviously, last time out against Abingdon, a thrilling game at the county ground, so you'll know exactly the threats that they'll pose.
Yeah, they've had a few changes within their setup. There's a change of management and a change of a few players as well. But yeah, I hope it's not as exciting as the last time we played them, because we left that right to the death. But yeah, a good moment for us in the season, and we've obviously got players that have come from Abingdon in Sahara and Hannah that will want to put on a good show against them and to get another win if we can.
As we look ahead to tomorrow, your side's probably had plenty of preparation with a week's gap in scheduling, but you're not coming into the game on fantastic form. But what lessons can you learn from the Bristol Rovers game when you revisit that?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because I think that we played probably well enough to get more out of that game than what we did, and I think it's been a bit of a story of the middle part of our season that we've been unlucky. But the great thing about perhaps not getting what you deserve a lot of the time is it makes you look in places that you wouldn't otherwise look. So we've been able to kind of reflect and look at a few things, and I think the players have responded really well to it, because it's a disappointing result for us. But yeah, I think, like I said before, it's always about like what can we do better, how can we reflect on those things, and again the players I think have responded well to that. We've sort of pulled the game apart a lot, and there's lots of aspects of it where I think we can improve, even though I thought we played the better football. But at the end of the day, obviously it's about the goals you score and not conceding goals, and 3 points, that's the most important thing, and yeah, that's what we'll take going forward.
You talk about that analysis and revisiting games and players learning from potentially mistakes or how the game flowed. Has it been difficult at the moment to keep your side motivated as you continue to see what more you can get out of this season as well?
No, look, at the end of the day, for these girls, football is, it's a massive high commitment hobby effectively for them. They put loads into it, so they want the rewards of doing well. I don't think motivation's an aspect at all. It's a motivated group. It's just frustration. And also, for me, a little bit of reflection on self-belief. Because of some of the luck that we've had, I think it can undermine players' belief in themselves. It doesn't with me, because I think genuinely, we've got one of the best squads in the league, and when we do get a bit of luck and things click in, I think the players will go from strength to strength.
Just looking ahead of tomorrow, how's your squad looking in terms of injuries? I know Holly Beck-Esson's been someone that you've been without for quite a while, but I think you've had positive news, particularly on her as well.
Yeah, she's on her way back, but hopefully we'll get her playing before the end of the season. That would be great. We had Katie's had a bit of an injury on her knee, which is getting assessed, which is a blow because she's been one of our most consistent players, I would say, Katie. Little bit of illness in the camp, but I think we'll be fine. And we'll be able to. We've got a good squad, and so we'll be able to pull together a good squad for the game on Wednesday, no doubt.
Just looking ahead to Sunday, and obviously having some inclusion from the development side, I want to talk about a visit that you did on Sunday with your captain Annie Colston. Kiana Della's side in fine form at the moment and finished their campaign on Sunday in a really strong third position. But I think you're positive on what you saw on Sunday from their really good performance.
Really positive. Yeah, really positive. I think the improvement in the development team from this year to last year is, really noticeable, really sizable. There were some excellent performances. It was really positive. There was some quality finishing, really good goals scored. And I thought that the sort of togetherness that they showed and how they fought for each other was excellent.
Just want to talk about some of the people that featured in that game. More minutes for Jess Smith and Elise Haynes. Elise Haynes grabbing a goal as well, but more minutes for Steph Bent as well. She continues that recovery to first team football.
Yeah, I think the thing with Steph and the dev team is it's a dream for the dev team to have somebody like Steph sort of in there, doing what she's doing, because she's a great communicator. She's got a fantastic attitude, and I think one of the things that I noticed from the game is like having her there in the back line. It gave them a platform ahead of that to just go and play. But yeah, good for her. She's enjoying it. Good for the team as well. And some valuable minutes for Jess Smith and Elise Haynes as well.
Really strong performances from the devs on Sunday. A few standout people in Alana Cooling grabbing another goal, and Elise Clayton as well, really making an impression down there as well.
Well, Alana got 2 goals. One of them's an absolute worldie, where she just let it fly, which is great to see. Elise Clayton. Yes, I thought she sort of run the game a little bit, looking very, very good, and scored a fantastic goal that would beat any keeper, any standard, from outside the box. So, yeah, there's some real talent, some really good progress going on there.
We were talking off camera about some positive news that Kiana Della got with her side. 2 players returning from ACL injuries as well, and it was great to see those 2 get their first minutes in Alicia Lowry and Olivia Hancock.
Yeah, both of them have been working for a long time. Anybody that knows anything about an ACL injury and the lengths and the effort that goes into it, will be incredibly proud of them. Both of them have worked really, really hard, and for them to both come back at that sort of last game and get some minutes is fantastic. Alicia's worked so hard. See her there on a Thursday evening doing her running independently, and in Olivia, Olivia's a genuine talent. She's a very, very talented young footballer, and so it's great to see her back kicking the ball. It's going to take her a while to obviously find her confidence and her form that she has before for both of them, but yeah, fantastic to see, and good news for them and for the club.
Just lastly, obviously, all eyes on tomorrow, training session tonight with the ladies. So what are you hoping to see from your group ahead of tomorrow?
It's just really going to be about attitude. I think we have all of the quality and the know-how to be able to get the job done. It's just about us, responding to the defeat, taking that frustration and turning it into sort of positive, work ethic, and working hard, supporting each other, getting around each other, and making sure that we go and get the job done, go and get 3 points.